God is jealous for our affections and will tolerate no rivals because he has none. Look at a woman. She's the crown of creation. She's made in the image of God. She's jealous for your affections. When you walk down the street with her, if you look at another one, she's probably going to slap you. So we can glean some things about God when we look at creation. And so God will discipline his people as severely as he deems necessary. While his jealousy may seem out of place and his discipline may seem harsh, these divine reactions to his people's sin is evidence of his love for us. He will do anything to preserve the relationship that he himself has initiated. And in the end, his people will come to their senses and give him the love that he so fervently desires. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need anything. To ascribe need to God is not to be thinking of God. But he does desire our affections. He desires our devotion. He desires our attention. He wants us, because this is good for us. This is what we need. And so I want to present to you guys the God of the Bible. I want you to understand things about God, and this is why I make these videos, not to gain a following of myself, but because I love you guys, and I'm concerned for your eternal salvation. When you go to a doctor, if you go in there and you do a test and you've got all these sicknesses, and the doctor looks at the exams and he goes, well, you know what? Looks like you're in great health there, buddy. Take care. You know, that's a wicked doctor. That's not a doctor that loves you. So a real doctor is going to diagnose the problems. And so if my pastor is not correcting me, admonishing me, convicting me of sin, and if I'm not presenting in the gospel, if I'm only presenting the gospel as the gift aspect, I'm doing damage to my congregation, and I do not love them, or I've just been deceived and shouldn't have that position in the first place. Because the gospel is offensive. You take the offense of the gospel out of it, and you're not a pastor. You're not preaching the gospel. Not the gospel, the only true gospel that is the power of God unto salvation. And so, just remember this when you listen to your pastor preaching. And if all you hear is a bunch of warm butterfly hearts and cupcake stuff, find another church. So, God bless you. And I don't say these things to be pugnacious or finger pointing. I say them